In our previous episode, we enjoyed the company of good friends on a weekend breakaway in the Tzaneen area. In this second part, we continue our journey through the forests and over the mountains.
This is your first proper off-road trip, eh?
This is definitely the start.
You didn't do any off-road yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Check. So, is it dirty enough yet?
Yeah, there's no mud on.
A little bit of that.
Fonnie's group spent the morning sightseeing through the Agatha Forest Reserve, with its plantations and beautiful indigenous forests. Gerrit was now taking them for a close-up view of the nearby Ebenezer Dam. The reservoir has a capacity of more than 70 million cubic meters and was established in 1959, supplying water to Tzaneen and surrounding areas. In no time at all, the local hired security team closed in on this rebellious biker gang above the slipway. Well, it's probably just a sign of the times. People are getting more and more suspicious and skeptical, especially when it comes to groups of strangers. And you can't really blame them. The implication of this growing fear is that we tend to invent more reasons and restrictions keeping people and communities apart rather than bringing them together. Riding a bike at least allows you some degree of freedom and anonymity from society's dictatorial rules and regulations. Fonnie's group eventually arrives in Heinertsburg at a very familiar lunch stop and are quickly joined by the group from the red route for some well-deserved refreshments.
Did you enjoy it?
Loved it.
Any problems?
Came down,
Ah, that's small, man.
but not hard. No, but it was lekker. It was
Lekker,
something
lekker,
special.
lekker, lekker, lekker. Hey, Papa.
Funny, my bra.
Hey, Mama.
How was your ride, Funny?
Yeah, it was too chilled.
We enjoyed it a lot. A little bit more challenging than usual for a pillion. Mama sits like a tick on a bon's mara's poopel. It was good. It was proper. Getting into the rocks, crossing river crossings.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Gents, that was the definition of life. It's why we buy these things. It's insane. Getting to the top. No words. Beautiful. Thank you.
Man.
Awesome.
A pack of dusty, well-ridden big adventure bikes. This is every teenage boy's dream.
My brother, it's a beautiful sight, eh? Lekker.
If you ever happen to pass by the Iron Crown at lunchtime, you have to order the Heinerts burger. Trust me on this one. You can thank me later. Properly filled and fueled up, the entire group rides along for the rest of the day.
Ja, man.
Zeker mooi zo.
Ja.
Gerrit turns off on a gravel road heading in the direction of the Dap Nudia Dam, and I decide to fall back to the rear of the group, where my pillion and I can take over the sweeper duties at a leisurely pace. My good intentions last for maybe 2 kilometers. Time to sweep through the group, you know? Just to check if they're all here. That's the kind thing to do. Time to sneak up on Pete and hit his kill switch. It's not over yet. Pete drops his guard again, and the hyena sneaks back for another irritating little attack.
Your bike looks better today than it looked yesterday.
Some dust.
Nice jet.
Crap. So crap, man. Crapper in my friend's box.
All in good fun. Now for the last climb through the forest and up the mountain towards a radio antenna site that overlooks Tzaneen. For some reason, this spot is named the World's View. But trust me, once you crest the ridge and see it for yourself, it all makes sense.
Believe it or not, we're staying just other side of the dam there. It's another 2.5 hours to get there, but nonetheless. I referred to it earlier today when we started riding up Sarala Peak. What a day of adventure riding does to a human being. I don't know if you've noticed through the day. Something's changed. The way these guys talk to each other. The way they laugh, the way they open. And I can't help but notice how they start connecting with each other. And oaks that you think, riders that you think never would connect, are connecting. And these oaks are the first time they ride together. And they're just standing and having a quiet moment. That's the thing that adventure riding does for you. It takes you places in the inside. But you first have to get out and go there on the outside, and then the journey on the inside begins.
Gerrit takes us down the mountain on a single-width gravel pass that he refers to as the Scenic Drive. This unique forest track takes us past towering indigenous trees on the one side and dizzying drops down the cliffs on the other, with a lovely waterfall and a couple of water crossings thrown in as a bonus. We stop for a rest at the picturesque Dokolewa pools. The overnight hut at Dokolewa pools is part of the Magubaskloof hiking trails crisscrossing the forests. If you're a keen hiker, contact the Kumatiland Eco-Tourism Reservation Office in Nelspruit and book a hike. You won't regret it.
Hey,
I am ready for another 7-hour day. Let's go. Come on.
Riding back into Tzaneen as part of a crimson-spotted centipede snaking into the afternoon twilight, I experience a sense of peace and fulfillment. I know, it sounds a little melodramatic, but at the end of the day, like today, you feel part of something that's bigger than yourself. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Heading home, we're all a little different to the people that started off this morning, because we've influenced each other in very subtle ways and positively impacted the lives of almost everyone in the group, even if it's just a little bit. Surely, that's worth it. I believe adventure riding constantly changes you for the better. You evolve, trip by trip, day by day, overcoming obstacles, challenging your own abilities, learning, and appreciating the nuance of place and people. If every person on the planet rode an adventure bike and truly opened themselves to the experience, the world would be a better place. We end the evening boisterously, with good friends and tasty fare. The morning finds us well rested, dusty, and content on the banks of the Letaba River.
That was the weekend. We're all heading home now. It's Sunday morning here from Oppie Oewer. We appreciate it so much. You have no idea how nice it is to know you a little better. Without you people, we're nothing. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Dankie Pel.
Thanks, Pierre.
It was special.
dankie.
And almal is heel.
Thank you.
No one is hurt going home. It's a voorreg. Sorry, fun. Yeah. It's such a privilege having friends on adventure bikes. Dankie.
Bly julle kon dit maak weer 'n keer. Dit was baie lekker om julle hier te hê. Ja, maar.
Some of us are taking the tar road because family goedjies, you know. Family comes first. And then some of us are still eating gravel. So we'll see what happens when we get home. Maybe before sunset. Ride safely, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Thank you, you too.
We love you and we appreciate you being here.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Go, Rory, you can do it. Go for your kickstand, Rory. Go, you got it. Rory, you got it. Yes. Kickstand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, upper. Hey, Tom. Yahoo! Woohoo! Bye.
Fani and I tend to get an allergic reaction if we spend too much time on tar. So we take our wives back home on another scenic adventure route, with Piet and Werner joining us. It's rather interesting to notice how their speed over the rough gravel increased compared to the first day of our trip. I spot one more opportunity to play a trick on Werner before the day's riding is over.
Baie sand.
Regtig?
Ja,
Yes.
ja.
Hoe ver is die sand?
Raak jy daai bout. 180, moenie onder 80 drop nie.
Regtig?
Ja,
Daar nie clip surprises en
spring. Jou bike kan spring. Behalve as jy nou sien, nou gaan jy, dan kan jy afsluit. Maar, ry soos jy al wil ry, ek's by jou. Ry soos jy wil. Maar dis al nie sand nie. Dis al niks sand nie. Maak jy dus dalk hier voor. Stryd.
And after all that unwarranted stress, Werner and Piet aces it when the thick stuff eventually shows up.
was lekker.
That was very cool.
That was lekker. From here on in it's star home, all the way home.
Unfortunately.
Lekker span. Goed te doen.
Thank you for riding with us on this short social adventure. Please subscribe to our channel to get a heads up of our next adventure series kicking off soon. We'll be turning our big bikes into the red Kalahari dunes of the Kalahari Desert in Botswana.